Good morning, friends. I have some exciting news to share with you today. But first, morning routine. I woke up this morning and figured I better get out of bed to go conquer the day. I had to say hi to Lotus and let her outside to go potty. I stumbled my way into the bathroom and I decided I better brush my teeth. Nobody likes morning breath. And I don't know about you, but in northern Minnesota in November, it's cold out. So I put on my sweats and I put on a nice jacket. And I thought, what a better way to start off the day than going for a run with my best friend. We tossed on our shoes and we hit the road. What a better way to get the blood flowing and for Lotus to burn some steam than going for a run. Lotus thinks she's faster than me. I don't know about that. I'm definitely faster. Lotus was having the time of her life and it's another beautiful day in Minnesota. Lotus and I just love exploring. Like now we're running up this hill. On our adventure, Lotus found a big stick and I'm always so thankful when she brings them to me and stares at them. Once we got back home from our run, there was still one other thing I had to do. Core exercises. I'm telling you people, 10,000 steps a day and core exercises for 20 minutes will keep those love handles away. So do them. I got out of the shower and realized I left the door open so everyone would see me in my towel. I then shut the door, grabbed and threw on my clean clothes, which brings us here. And back to the exciting news that I wanted to share with you. In just about 3 weeks, I will be hopping on another plane and going to, drumroll, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I recently took a trip to Europe with the goal of making a YouTube video for each day of the trip, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing for Brazil. Why Brazil, you might ask? First of all, it's gonna be 80 degrees every single day. Number two, the Christ the Redeemer statue is there. And third, ever since I took that trip to Europe, I now wanna see like the entire world. But the only red flag there is about traveling is that it is expensive. So what is the point of this video, you might be asking? If I'm gonna try to keep making these videos and traveling to different places, I gotta start making some money somehow. Because as a small content creator who's not making any money off of social media, it's hard to pay for everything out of pocket. And I thought, what a great opportunity this would be to create Brand Deal Before Brazil. What is Brand Deal Before Brazil, you might ask? Well, let me tell you a little bit more about it. I see people on social media posting all the time how they email all of these different brands, these different companies, and pitch themselves to them to try to create themselves opportunities for brand deals. I've never done this before, so I created this Google slide that's going to explain everything. Our goal with Brand Deal Before Brazil is simple. Obtain one brand deal prior to my trip to Brazil before December 6th. What brands and companies am I going to be targeting? I've really just based it off the things that I've done in my previous videos to where these would be suitable brands and companies for me to partner with if I had the opportunity. I love making travel videos. I love doing daily vlogs with myself and my dog. I love to hike. I love mountains. I love anything outside. And lastly, pet brands. We can't forget about Lotus. I can't be selfish. I gotta try to find something for my big girl Lotus too. How will we achieve this goal? I've simplified it in Josh terms, which is, first, we're gonna draft a pitch email. Shout out ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an underrated tool. If you're not using it, use it. And by using ChatGPT, it helped me create this email. In this email, it introduces myself, it discusses my content, it's personable, it highlights my social media following, and then most importantly at the bottom, I've linked my social media outlets to this email. The reason I did that is because I want it to be a one-step process in my email. I want them to read my email and then be able to click the links that'll bring them directly to my pages. And hopefully, we'll get some responses from some brands with some opportunities to partner. We also need to create a list of our targeted brand. I put together a list of the brands that I'm going to be targeting. Targeting as in emailing them and DMing them. And as we go through this process together, I'll be able to update my sheet and track all of the responses I'm receiving from these companies. Hopefully more good than bad. My list will also give me a visual about how brands are responding. The next thing I need to do is build a business email. Just for some separation between personal and business, I created a business Gmail account so brands can contact me and I can contact them, and then it's not getting mixed up with my personal stuff. A lot of people have told me that it doesn't matter about the size of your following, brands will still want to contact you if you put your email inside of your bio on your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube, wherever that might be. And by doing that, I actually received my first PR package the other day from this company called Pre-Fire who makes hand warmers. They saw my snowboarding content out in Montana from last year and they loved it and they thought I'd be a good candidate to sell their product. I truly believe if I follow all of these steps, the outcome of this will be to partner, promote, earn, and grow. For the next few days, I will be emailing 30 brands a day, pitching myself, and explaining why I deserve the opportunity to partner with them, why I think I could be a good candidate for them, how I can promote their product, and hopefully make some money. Because if I keep booking trips, I'm going to go broke. There's two things I want to accomplish before I leave for Brazil. The first one being a brand deal, and the second is get a good camera. Not that there's anything wrong with using your phone to record, that's currently what I'm using now. When I'm out in these foreign countries and I can't use my phone to look stuff up, Google information, find directions, whatever it might be, TV. It's a pain in the butt to have to stop the video and look this stuff up. I feel like those moments between when I was shutting my phone off to look something up and then start recording again would have been some of the best moments of the video, but I just couldn't capture them because I had to use my phone to look stuff up. It's those little moments in between that you miss that are actually like some of the most funniest parts. But the way I look at getting a new camera is an investment, and we landed on the ZVE1. This camera has a wide lens, it shoots up to high quality, it's a good vlogging camera, and I can get some cinematic shots with it as well. So I'm gonna go take a little peek at Best Buy and see what I can find. And I'm not saying I need to buy a camera today. We're just window shopping today, okay, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not buying anything. I'm holding myself accountable. I just want to see what they have in stock. Okay, Lotus, we're just looking. Black Friday's right around the corner, and I'm not trying to spend more than I have to on this camera. Plus, if we don't start making some money from these videos, we're gonna be broke. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't think Lotuses are allowed in Best Buy. So sad. This is sweet. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so cool. I really want it. Remember, Josh, you're window shopping. Hey, Lotus, I missed you. It was so hard not to pull the trigger because they felt so nice, and it would be so much nicer than having to use my phone. Are you proud of me for not spending all of our money and going broke today? Me too. More news to come on that camera. If my calculations are correct and this all works out, we will have our first brand deal before our trip to Brazil. I just thought this would be such a cool idea to make a video like this, because if it does work, not only will we make some money, but I'll have documented my entire process of receiving my first brand deal. So let's do it. It's time to send out some emails. Company number 1, Jet Threads. This company makes unique hoodies for travel, so let's email them. Our first official email inquiring about a brand opportunity. Let's send it together. It's sent. I'm doing my outreach color is yellow. I'm gonna save the color green for when we actually get a brand deal. That's gonna be such an awesome feeling if it actually happens. I can't get ahead of myself. Let's move on to the next one. The next brand we will be pitching ourselves to is Bag Smart. I thought this would be a perfect one to reach out to just because with me starting to travel making these videos, it'd be nice to have a great bag. So let's email them. 2 for 2. Company number 3, Rush Faster. I actually found them on TikTok. More travel accessories such as bags, handbags, satchels. So let's do it. Email sent. Number 3 out of 30 complete. Company number 4 is Cotopaxi Gear, and it sounds like they're in the market to work with micro-influencers, which is me. Micro-influencers are content creators that have a following of like 1,000 between 50,000, and I'm sitting at a total of like 14,000 in total with all of my social media outlets, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So what are we gonna do? Pitch ourselves to them. Couldn't find an email for Cotopaxi, so I sent them a direct message on TikTok. I don't know if we'll get any traction from this. I feel like TikTok's really hard to reach out to brands just because I'm sure they're getting flooded with direct messages all the time. I'm actually gonna create another column next to my list of companies that I've reached out to, and it's gonna be called a point of contact column. Let's keep rolling. The next company I'm reaching out to is called Nomadic. It also looks like this company makes some travel accessories such as bags, handbags, satchels, other clothing pieces as well. So let's message them. Nomadic, complete. This next one that I would love to work out is New Balance. I love New Balance. I just picked up a pair of their shoes before I went on my trip to Europe, and this would be like an all-time dream for me. We're throwing a Hail Mary here with New Balance. Consider it sent. To speed up this video, because it's gonna be a long one and all I'm doing is sending emails to these different companies, pitching myself, trying to land a brand deal before my trip to Brazil on December 6th, I'm gonna read you the other companies that I have on my list, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna grind away at it, just because this is such a repetitive thing and I don't think you wanna sit here and just watch me send emails. The remaining companies that I'm going to outreach to here before the end of the day are Bubbler, Hanes, Airbnb, Chewy, Fabletics, Champion, Gymshark, North Face, Columbia, HelloFresh, Banana Republic, Adidas, Under Armour, Earth Rated, Hello Bark Essentials, Honest Paws, Allbirds, ASOS, Daniel Washington, Cabin Zero, Carhartt, Cuts Clothing, and Reebok. And if I learned anything from my trip to Europe, it's that anything is possible and dream big. I just looked in the camera and I just saw Lotus bellied up like that. She's so cute. I'm gonna continue to email the rest of these companies on my spreadsheet for day 1, and I'll let you know when I'm done. Hello again. I just finished and I just got my first email back. This one's from Cabin Zero. Cabin Zero is one of the ones that I was really excited for because it's a travel backpack. So let's open it together. Kate from Zero Cabin said, "Hi Joshua, thank you for reaching out to Zero Cabin. We're thrilled that you enjoy our brand. We're currently open for affiliate collaborations and we'd love to have you on board. Here's what we're offering. Free products, we love that. Commission for every order made using your code." That's crazy. That's so cool. I don't know if you consider this a brand deal since I'm not getting paid up front for anything. It's an affiliate collaboration, which means I'm gonna be getting paid a percentage if people buy the product that I am promoting. So let's message back Katie. I would love the opportunity to join the affiliate program for Cabin Zero. Please let me know what you need from me as far as next steps. I look forward to working with you and promoting your product. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just got our first affiliate collaboration. I feel like I should celebrate. I think it's officially time to put this one on the Excel spreadsheet as a green color. Technically, it's not a brand deal, but that's a step in the right direction. Oh, I can't wait to wear this bag in Brazil. Every person I go up to in Brazil, you know what kind of bag this is? They'll be like, no. I'll be like, you don't? Let me tell you about it. I would say day one of trying to get a brand deal has been a success. Granted, it's midnight right now. I've been at this all day, just making this video and putting all of this together. But this just gave me so much hope. We're gonna go to bed because if I wanna keep going on trips and I wanna get the ZV-E1 Sony camera, I'm gonna need a lot more deals. I'll see you in the morning.